Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and into another vlog. It's a Sunday today and I'm making some breakfast. Well, actually it could be considered as brunch as it's past midday now. I'm just going to put together what I have on hand. So starting with a really ripe banana on the side, also some cucumber for some freshness and crunch, and then dicing up some red onion to scramble with the eggs. I'm whisking together 2 eggs with some salt, pepper, dried oregano, dried chili flakes, and a splash of milk. Whilst that's cooking away, I've toasted a slice of soy and linseed bread. I'm topping it with some cottage cheese for more protein. I've recently given this a try and I really like it because it's lighter in the cheesy taste, which I prefer, and is quite filling. Adding to it is a side of deli meat. I've got some chicken loaf here to eat up. And that's it. Sunday is a rest day, and as much as possible, I reserve it for hobbies. I've decided to do a 30-day drawing challenge, but not in 30 days. I'm just going to make my way through the list of the florals each time I sit down to draw, as that sounds more realistic for me. This is day 1's flower, Wisteria. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So today I'll be doing day 2's flower, Magnolia. Let's see how it goes. The challenge is to encourage drawing something, even if it doesn't turn out great. The more we practice, the more we will naturally get more comfortable and better at it. I hope this inspires you to make time for a creative hobby of yours, even if it's only for an hour a week. I'm always amazed at how I think in my head I need a whole day to get into the zone to draw. But really, once I do it, I find that even though I do it slowly and I do lose my sense of time, one drawing can be done in less than an hour. So if I can watch an episode of a TV show, I can definitely do this. It's always that mental hurdle, but once I've done it, I feel more balanced in life and can move on guilt-free to other adulting things that need to be done. Speaking of other things, let's flash back to yesterday when I got back from the grocery shop. Hi guys, I've just gotten back from the grocery shop, so let's do a quick little grocery haul. Okay, so we're just gonna do like casual style this time. Alright, so I've got a box of these crackers. They were on sale, so I got them as like a snack I could have at work. Then we've got a pack of green beans, which we'll be having on Monday with bangers and mash. I've got a can of pineapple chunks, which I'll be using in the satay beef stir fry for Tuesday night. These were half price today, and I thought I'd give it a try. It's chicken, ginger, and spring onion dumplings. Sounds delish. Pantry restock. I needed another pack of plain flour. Okay, then I've got grass-fed stir-fry beef strips. This is for the satay beef stir-fry on Tuesday. I've got one bulk pack of chicken thighs. This will be for 2 meals, so it'll be the clay pot rice on Sunday and the chicken chops with black pepper gravy on Wednesday. So I'll use half and half. Okay, the sausages for bangers and mash. It was a 2-for deal. So I got 1 pack of the chicken sausages with garlic and herb, and then 1 pack of the pork sausages with onion and sage. So that's for bangers and mash on Monday, and my husband will be cooking that meal. I've got some light cream. This is for the dessert of the week, which is a mud cake, and I will bring that out shortly. And I've got some fruit. We have gold kiwi fruits. 6 of those. All right, that's the first bag. Okay, second bag. I got some snacks. These are like work snacks. Now that I commute like back on the trains like 1 hour each way, I need a snack after work. I get really hungry, and by the time I get home to do a workout, I'm like really hungry, so I can't quite make it to dinner. So I need some snacks, and these were half price. The mini rice cakes with dark chocolate coating on one side, and the berry yogurt on the other side. Actually got 3 packets. This one's the milk chocolate one. Somewhat of a healthier choice, I hope. Okay. Then I got a restock of these rice pouches. So it's the Macro Organics brown rice, quinoa, and chia seed with garlic. And it's really delicious. And I like to have these in the pantry just to have on hand for like backup lunches. So sometimes if I'm packing lunch for the next day and I have all like meat and I have a veggie, but I don't have any grains, like I didn't make enough rice during the week, so I will whip out one of these pouches, and generally it can serve 2, so my husband will have half, I'll have half, and it's a great like time saver, I guess, for me. And yeah, really handy to have and really yummy. So got 3 of these, backup lunch. And all right, our normal milks for the week, I have the 2 soy milk, and my husband has 2 oat milk, and I needed a chicken stock for the black pepper gravy on Wednesday. And then I saw this Macro Organics coconut water on clearance, and I do like the Macro Organics brand, and I do love coconut water, so I thought I'd give it a go because I'm genuinely pretty pleased with this brand's products. So I hope it's good, but then also it's on clearance, so I won't be able to get it again. Anyway, I got 2 of those, $3 each. Pringles was on sale, which is our favorite brand of chips. So they were half price, and I got the sour cream and chives and the barbecue flavor. They're still going. still going. Let's make some room. Okay, so this was the mud cake I was saying is this week's dessert. This with a drizzle of the light cream. Actually, this heated up a little, like in the microwave for like, I don't know, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, plus a drizzle of light cream. Yum. Very decadent, but with a cup of tea on a winter's night, sounds very cozy. And oh, I came across this, which I've actually never seen before. I didn't know Cheezels had another flavor, but I got the chicken flavor because we had the cheese flavor last week, and just for something fun, I picked up this one for us to try. I needed a box of tissues. It is winter in Australia now, so cold and flu is knocking on everybody's door. So I got some of them. And just some restock items. I needed body wash, so I grabbed this one. And I needed dishwashing liquid, so I grabbed this one. I do love Earth's Choice. I use a lot of their cleaning products. It's a bit more like environmentally friendly and actually really affordable in pricing. And disinfectant, which I use as a bit of like a multi-purpose spray around the house. I think I used to get the Dettol ones, but they haven't been on special for like weeks and weeks and weeks, and I'm starting to run low. So I'm gonna try this Pino Clean one, the eucalyptus flavor, and I think it should do the same job. All right, so that's everything from Woolworths, which is our like big supermarket chain. And then I also went to the fruit and veggie market, which is in the same plaza. So let me just make some room and I'll show you what I picked up there. Alright, so now for the fruit and veggies, I've got one broccoli, which, oh my god, it's so expensive these days, but lucky I'm only buying one. So that is for Wednesday to have with the chicken chops with brown pepper gravy and rice. I have one continental cucumber, which I'm going to have on Thursday with salmon pasta and this on the side. Red capsicum to have in the satay beef stir fry on Tuesday. And then some more fruit for the week. I've got 4 apples, the Bravo variety. And then 6 potatoes for bangers and mash on Monday. Got half a cauliflower, which I'm gonna roast, well, kind of air fry, I guess, for Thursday to have with salmon. Got a brown onion for satay beef stir fry. And last but not least is this melon, which I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll pop the name here. I think it's a Spanish melon. This will be fruit for the week. So that is my shop, my weekly shop for this week. And it came to a total of 137 Australian dollars at the Woolworths shop and another $35 at the fruit and veggie shop. Now, I was also supposed to pick up salmon, but the fishmonger is closed this week for renovations. They've actually been closed for like 3 weeks already, but I thought it was going to reopen this week, but it hasn't. And I didn't want to go back to Woolworths to get salmon. So I think I might defrost a piece of steak and maybe switch up the meal a bit and turn it into steak. Or I potentially have some chicken thighs left over from this bulk pack, because one recipe will only need like 3 pieces, another recipe will only need 4 pieces. And so I think I have like 2 or 3 left. So I could do chicken again, but then that's 3 meals of chicken, which my husband loves chicken, so he's not complaining, but I donated blood yesterday, and so I kind of need to replenish my iron. So I'm thinking maybe I might lean towards steak. So I can get some of that back. Or I might pick up salmon tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, that's it. That's our grocery haul for this week. And speaking of that blood donation, let's flash back again to Friday evening after work. So you have to drink a lot of water beforehand to help with the blood flow. You start with a lengthy questionnaire on the iPad to see if you are eligible to donate. It's compulsory every time. Then you go into a room to go over your answers with someone and do a quick iron test to make sure it is safe to donate. And then the donation starts and takes roughly 5 to 10 minutes depending how fast you can pump, whilst doing some small clenching exercises. Then you have to eat and drink something straight away, which is provided, and you hang around for about 10 minutes to see if you start to feel unwell. And that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more from me. Have a lovely day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!